Assalamu alaikum students. Last time, in last lecture, we have started with the topic operating system. Okay, and chapter which we are going is our first chapter. That is the chapter number 1. And last time we had stopped on software piracy. Okay, chapter number 1, basics of information technology. Okay, last time we were on the topic operating system, and in operating system we were learning software piracy. Okay, this software piracy. So students, what I had explained you regarding software piracy, that it is nothing but the copyright violation of software created originally by an individual or an institution. That means if something belongs to me, okay, I have created something, and what the other person, the hacker, he or she is trying to hack my details, my programs, my coding, okay, and is just trying to violate the copyright rules and regulations, okay, that if something belongs to the author, it should be sell or it should be distributed on that person name only. But the people, those who are doing piracy, they are selling it on some other name, okay, there, and the quality of the pirated series or the pirated programs is of low quality. Okay, so software piracy is what, students? Is the copyright violation of software originally created by an individual. Student, it is a crime, okay, to just take somebody else's work, somebody else's intellect, okay, and sell it on own name, okay, for the benefit of oneself or for the profit making. Okay, so this is also the unauthorized access. Okay, that means it is unauthorized. It includes stealing of codes and programs and other information illegally and creating the imitated copy. Okay, that means the duplicate copy by unauthorized means. Okay, and utilizing this data either for own benefit or for profit making. Okay, student, that is called as the software piracy. We'll just try to see if we can get any example of software piracy. We'll just see. Software piracy is the act of stealing software that is legally protected. Okay, this stealing includes selling or distributing, modifying or copyright or copying the software. Okay, this is the software piracy, students. We won't get much of the example in a diagrammatic form. Okay, because it is basically the term and we have to understand the software piracy. Okay. Look, examples of piracy is copying software from lab or from a friend, buying 2 or 3 copies of software and distributing it to dozens or hundreds of employees, buying 1 copy of software and installing it on several computers at home. Most of the institutions, the organizations, okay, even at home, if you are having more than 1 PC, so you just buy only a single copy and you just try to install the same copy in all the computers. Okay, this is the software piracy. Okay, now next we'll start, students, with the operating system for personal computers. Okay, the new topic. New topic we are going to start. Operating system. For personal computers. That means the personal computers which we are using, like our desktop PC, laptop, tablet. Okay. Now, here what students? Here in this we are going to study the different types of operating system. The very beginning we have started, and now we are having so many different operating systems. Now, right now, in our most of us, we are using the Windows 10 operating system. Okay, so the very first students in our during our school also students we used to have this DOS, disk operating system. This is what students, it is a disk operating system. When we were in school, we used to learn this only on this operating system only, and it is like command line interface. Means you have to enter all the command students to get the result. Okay, now it's outdated, so most of you don't know about this. How it is having a full black screen, and we used to run the command. Okay, the different types of commands we used to run to get the result. Okay, now this operating system was the dominant operating system for microcomputers in the 1980s. It is basically for the microcomputers. That is the computers which we are using in 1980s. Okay, students, and in early 80s, 1990s. So we used to work, we used to learn computers on this disk operating system today. So for working with disk operating system, the user needs to know how to input the commands using the command prompt window, because it will only accept the commands. Okay, we need to learn the commands. Okay, and with the help of this command prompt window is there. Okay, to input the commands. I'll show you how the screen of this disk operating system used to look like. Okay, and we used to have this only, students. It is not at all disk operating system. I have to write fully. This operating system, look, it used to look like this, students. This DOS. This developed by Microsoft, that's why MS-DOS. Look, this was the screen, students. We used to have the command line properties. Okay, we have to learn all the commands, and there are different commands for these students. There are many commands like dir to find the directory. Then to copy, we have the copy command. Then cd command is to change the directory. Then date command. Okay, I'll just show you cmd, the command prompt. See this. Okay, this way we used to have the screen of the disk operating system. Let's see if this will work or not. Look. These are the directories, all the directory students, dir command. Okay. And if I give the date command, just see today's date. This is 5th of January 2021. This is the disk operating system. We used to have this only, students, in our school days. Okay, now we have moved on to more advanced level of operating systems, and right now currently most of us using the Windows 10 only. Okay. Then we have this one, CLS, clear screen. Okay, all the things which has been done, it will be cleared. Okay, look this in this way. Then we have the check disk, CHK DSK. It will check the disk. Okay, access denied. That means it is not, means it is admin's permission we need. Then we have the delete command. Okay, and it is again not recognized, and we used to have the exit command to come out. Okay, students. So in this way, the disk operating or the system, okay, the operating system which we have used to work, we used to work like this, and we had to learn the commands. Okay, so in this way, disk operating system is used by the users. Okay, so disk operating system was the dominant operating system for microcomputers in the 1980s. Okay, and early 1990s. Okay, so you have to remember, students, that for working with DOS, the user needs to know how to input the command with the help of command prompt window. Okay, students, so this was the very first, the beginning operating system. Okay, so and then next comes the Windows. Again, Windows is what, students? Developed by Microsoft. The first one, the second one, Windows. Then came the Windows 2000, 2003, 2007, 2010, 2000. Then Windows Vista Pro, so many others. Okay, students. So slowly, even the versions got upgraded for the operating systems. As you all know, students, that operating system works as an interface between the end user and the hardware. Okay, students. So operating system is very much necessary. Okay, for any computer or any electrical, we can say the digital devices to run. Okay, even your mobile phone cannot work without the operating system. Okay, so here Windows is a series of operating systems that are designed by Microsoft. Even DOS is designed by Microsoft, students. MS-DOS, MS Windows. MS stands for Microsoft. Okay, students. So the first two versions of the Windows operating system introduced in 1985 and 1987. Okay, so look, disk operating system was in 1980s and 1990s. Okay, whereas Windows got developed or designed in 1985 and 1987. Okay, respectively. They were primitive. So Windows is the most commonly used operating system, as we all know, students, because we are working on the Windows only. And Windows is, we can say, the very common and even the primitive Windows this operating system. Okay, and Windows operating system, you know, this we are using the Windows operating system only, students. Just see, look, different types of operating system, students, of Windows. We have Windows 895, then 98, okay, in 2000, NT, Vista, and so on. Look, here the icons are there. We'll just see this one. Look, MS-DOS, which we have studied right now, the very first beginning of the operating system. Then came 95, Windows 98, then ME, okay, Windows Millennium. Then Windows NT, 2000, Windows XP, even we have worked on XP a lot. Then Vista, then 7, then 8, 8.1. Now we are having 10. We are working on 10, students, Windows 10. Okay, so the evolution of Windows operating system is, you know, very gradually, but it has a more, we can say, the benefit, we can utilize it in a very good way than other operating systems. It has more advanced and added features. Okay, the different versions of the Windows operating system. Okay, then what, students? We'll just see that it is the most commonly used operating systems. Okay, then we have the Mac operating system. Number 3, Macintosh. Mac stands for Macintosh. Mac operating system. Okay, it is developed by Apple. Okay, and it's registered as and with the name called Mac operating system, Mac OS. Okay, and the full form is what? Macintosh. We'll just see if we can have the any logo or icon for this also. Mac. The Apple students. Okay, and in this way, the screen of the operating system of Macintosh will look like. Okay. Then next we have the Chrome operating system. Fourth one is Chrome operating system. Chrome operating system is mostly we can say it is used by the user, those who are working more on the web. Okay, so Chrome operating system is an open source operating system, students. It is an open source operating system created by Google to create a better computing experience for people who spend most of their time on the web. Okay, that's why it is the we'll just see that it is an open source. Open source means, students, it is freely available on the internet. Okay, it is an open source operating system and it is created by Google. To create a better computing. Better computing. Experience. For people who spend most of the time on the web. On the web. Okay, so that's why it is what Chrome operating system and it is created by Google. Okay, students, you have to remember all this. We'll just see the Chrome operating system also, if we can have that also. Chrome operating system, how it looks like. Look, this is the screen for the Chrome operating system. When a person and when the user is working with the web, with the internet, okay, student, most of the time, so they can have the access to this Chrome operating system. Okay, so it is basically for the people, those who spend most of their time on the web. Okay, so it is for better computing experience, okay, for them, and it is an open source, so that's why it is freely available. That means anybody can access it without paying any license fee. Okay, so that's why it is called as an open source operating system. Okay, students, so hope you've understood till here. Then more operating systems we are going to learn, inshallah, in the next lecture. So today we have studied how many operating systems to this MS Windows, developed in 1980s and early 1990s. Then second one is Windows. Windows, we have so many versions, students, like Windows 95, 98, NT, Vista 2000, okay, Windows XP, Windows 2003, Windows 2007, Windows 10, okay, and the first two series which has been developed, or we can say which has been introduced, it was in the year in 1985 1987, and it is the most commonly used operating system. Then Macintosh, Mac, and it is developed by Mac is developed by Apple students. Okay, so you have to remember this. It has been developed by Apple company. Okay, then we have the Chrome operating system. Chrome operating system created by Google to create greater computing experience for people who spend most of the time on the web. Okay, students. So these are the 4 operating systems. Few more operating systems are there, and even for your mobile phones also. So inshallah we'll study that in our next lecture. Hope till here you have understood. Okay, so just keep watching and viewing all the lectures. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.